It's a new day. I've just done an extended Cloudvale traverse yesterday. My legs are sort of hurting me, my feet are sort of hurting me. But now we are doing Teewinot. We are literally walking straight up this mountain. And see that crack up there? That's the crack we're gonna be in or along. Once we get above that lower snowfield, I can see a path through that snowfield. I have my axe, helmet, and micro spikes, which I think I'm gonna need. So I just ran into some people. I had to park further away, but just ran into a couple that was doing it. So presumably I'll run into them, but I need to go use the facilities, which means I need to walk a lot of extra because I didn't get here till after 8 o'clock. The parking lot's extremely full. Alright, I had to use the facilities. Now I've located the social trail that will take us straight up. This is this is up like 5,500 feet in like 3 miles. No joke. Think about that for a second. And it's starting off flat, so it's only going to get steeper. So I'm not bringing, it's probably a bad idea, not bringing the bear spray because I know that couple's only 5 or 10 minutes in front of me, so hopefully they clear out all the bears. But could be a risk. So saw another bear, great, without the bear spray. Parked down there. I've come up probably not even 1,000 feet, maybe 800. It's incredibly steep. I think we're starting to gain this little rib. Maybe not. All right, we are finally starting to emerge out of the trees. There were no views, so I didn't show you anything, but we've probably popped up what feels like 3,000 feet. Could be wrong though. I can see the snowfield we gotta cross with steps in it, and the main crack that I think we follow up. All right, I just checked the map. According to the map, we're almost 3/4 up distance-wise, like 2 1/4 out of 3 miles. I think this is off. People were saying it was closer to 4, but we've gone up 3,300 feet, which means we still have 2,200 to go, but we're getting closer to rock, which is good because this has been pretty brutal. But it'll continue. At least it'll be more fun climbing on rock. Teewinot, here we come. All right. There's still a trail on dirt, and I think we're approaching Idol and Worshipper, but not sure. I think we're gonna bend around this way. I just passed 2 guys coming down. They said they skirted the snowfield, so to be determined if I'm gonna use the axe and spikes, but we've probably gained another 500 since I checked in last, so we might be up 3,800. Out of 55. It's very, very steep and quite the slog, but we knew that coming in. I just want to get to the climbing, honestly. All right, we've hit the first snowfield and the steps look nice. Cut up to these guys that I saw in the parking lot. Started 10 or 15 minutes before me. Actually just slipped, so I gotta be careful. Should have put the spikes on, but it's okay. These are nice, real nice steps. Anyway, heading up, there's Idol and Worshipper. All right, we successfully made it off the snow. I almost slipped a couple times. The axe definitely helped, but nothing too bad. Going down is not going to be fun, so I'm going to put the helmet on. I should have there. Put the helmet on, and got probably 1,300 more feet to go. Can follow those guys though. Well, so far this has been easy peasy, and it helps that I have them right in front. to just follow. So there's basically a trail the entire way. There's been no class 4 to speak of yet. Now, I'm sure we're getting there. Looks like they're checking the beta. Anyway, just hammering up, well above the snow at this point.
Did you say you've done Lone Peak?
No, I've not done Lone Peak.
Okay.
They're all on my list. It's just I don't get up to Salt Lake that often, so.
Yeah. It's pretty crowded. But like, honestly, not as bad as you.
All right, we've entered the crack and are already leaving it.
Cool.
Or right above it, or maybe back in it, unsure. So at some point we're right above it on the right for a while. I'm sorry, I should have filmed. This was sort of a low 5th class move, it felt like to me, but I was able to find some good holds on the big bulge.
Yeah.
And then walk up what's called a rail, I guess. So we're getting up there. I already see that pinnacle up there, so I don't think we have that much further. Maybe 500-600 feet. I went right up, see that bulge right in the middle? I was able to get my hands on it and some real good handholds. All right, we're just working our way right to the right of this gully, bending to the right of that pinnacle. But I think we're done. The cruxy stuff, I think. Knock on wood. I mean, here, all looks easy enough for at least a while. So, heading up, group of 5 coming down. All right, so there's a lot of snow in the gully, and I see 2 people up ahead. So I'm gonna beeline it for them. Looks like easy class 3, straight up. So that's what I'm gonna do. And just remember to come down at this snow. All right, summit somewhere up here. I just climbed up some probably unnecessary class 4, low class 5 stuff. And I'm not sure if I want to get up this little crack or I want to go up this crack. I'm feeling this one. I mean, you could really go anywhere you want, but I'm feeling this crack to the left. But it looks like either one would work just fine. So yeah, I'm gonna got some nice grass on this one. Seems like a good choice to me. So yeah, I'm gonna go right up here. There's the point that everyone stands on, but your summit's gonna be up there. So obviously I have to get up there, but maybe we'll come back to that point. How easy is it to get over? Unsure, but I'll just show it to you, I guess. Whew. It's a little exposed there. So let's wrap here. Yeah. Let's hope this isn't loose, because that would be bad. It's actually a big step. Oh, maybe it's the black. Never mind. Still show it to you. Whoa. That moved. Alright, let's get to the actual summit here. How? Do I have to drop? Do I have to get up here? Oh no. I gotta drop. Then traverse over here. It's all good. do the easy wrap around. Here it is. Although it's gonna be your summit over there.
This is my summit.
Yeah. Gotta get on the actual point.
Your summit.
Yeah. I'll jump over you.
It's the people's summit.
Yeah.
You got a friend with you?
No.
Oh, you're talking to the camera.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. All right. Summit. That's Teewinot. Look at that view of the Grand. And a bunch of my traverse. Yeah. Yeah, there's my whole, well, almost all of it yesterday. Actually, yeah. Middle South ice cream. Gilkey, Spalding, Cloudvale, and I think you're seeing Nez Perce. So, whoo, Cascade Canyon, I think. Pretty awesome. It was pretty quick too, like 2:45, I think. So, decent time, I think. Though it was a slog up to the snow.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
How many subscribers do you have?
Like 3,000.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Can I get in the video?
Yeah.
Just for like a cameo? Not right now. We'll do a second shot.
Woo.
Nice.
Yeah, I do a lot of long, hard hikes.
Nice, me too.
So, and then I've gotten recently into the trail ultra scene, so
Yeah.
done some of that. What's your name?
I'm TC. My YouTube channel is TC Ubuntu.
Okay. How do you spell that?
TC Ubuntai.
Okay.
And
Anyway, that'll do it. I'm gonna try to hustle down here and get sort of a rest day today. All right, starting the descent down, and honestly, I think I'm going a different way already. Which, is that gonna be okay? Unsure, but it looks like it goes. For a while, I was a little further that way, possibly on the left side of this, but I think maybe not. So I'm just gonna go down right here. We're not yet to the crux of the down climb, but we're getting closer. And again, I'm going the wrong way on this, but it's knobby enough that I can just kind of step down. Probably should have gone down over there. So yeah, we're getting down. Come down a decent way. Summit's way up there somewhere. And this is where I branched to the right where the snow was. You can see the trail, but right off that edge is kind of where I'm gonna hit the crux move. All right, this is definitely the crux move. You got this rail and that boulder. So I could either turn around or I could sort of just shimmy down into this crack. See this, I need to get over though. That's the problem. So this is more exposed. So I think I want to try to go down. I mean, I could just jump to over there. That doesn't seem like that great of an idea though. I think maybe I need to hold here. There we go, look at this bomber hold. Now I can lower myself and use various points of contact, I think. As long as I get down to right here, okay? And now I need to get to right here. Now I need to turn around and use this. Oh, there's an ant. I need to turn around and use this rock feature here. Problem is I can't see my feet, which is often the problem when you go down. There's a good hand, so now I can work my hands down a little bit. I don't know where to put my left foot. Okay, work the hand down, work the foot down. Work the hand down. Work the hand down. Work the foot down. Work the hand down. Work the foot down. At some point, I need to get lower. Work the foot down. Work the foot down. I'm almost down. I don't think I'm actually down yet. I step way over here. There we go. All right, that was your crux down climb, low 5th class that people have made. Not that I made it look that graceful, but some of the videos I saw, man, it looked pretty bad. So anyway, should be pretty straightforward from here. There's people in the snow. I don't know where those people were that were behind me that I passed at the base of the snowfield. Maybe they got too sketched out. Just walking down the nice path. We're almost to the top of the snow. That's gonna be the other crux. I think it's gonna be hard going down, but I guess we'll see. But still have like 4,000 feet down or something absurd. So should be fun. Not even really that runnable either because it's so steep. All right, it is snow time. I have the axe deployed. I actually have my spikes on, still have the helmet on. I'll take the helmet off when I get done this part. But actually slightly, looks like there might be a glissade line. This is actually gonna be somewhat challenging, I think. So I'm gonna make sure the axe is definitely in. I mean, I should, in theory, you should go backwards on this. Again, I just like seeing what I'm doing. And I don't think this is too steep. I think I'd be able to self-arrest, but I don't know. But at least the axe is getting good, good poke in. Say, if that happens, I just fall straight down on my butt. And it's almost better to walk on my butt or crab walk. See? That's why you have the axe, guys. Not easy. The spikes aren't doing anything because the snow's soft, so crampons won't do anything either. But yeah, pretty steep. And I should almost thinking about going backwards for the rest of the way. But at least we're down part of it. Not easy though. Alright, we made it off the snow. You could, in theory, I think, skirt around it if you really couldn't. I mean, that was a little sketch, but not too bad. So gonna do the wardrobe change here, take the helmet off, and then 3,500 feet or more of descent. Yay! Winding down right on that rib, and I wanted to show you the view of Jenny Lake. It's pretty big though. That's what she said. Car's down there, trail goes right there. Got a nice waterfall. I don't know if I showed it to you on the way up. I don't know where all the big party of 5 went. I thought I would have caught them by now. But either they're moving fast or they stopped and like camped or got their gear together somewhere. And I passed them without realizing it. But I'm surprised, like multiple people I passed on the way up never went to the summit. So they might have gotten turned around by the snow, or maybe the crux move, unsure. Or maybe they never even planned to go to the summit. All right, that will complete Teewinot. Now the question is, where did I park my car? Joking, I know. For those of you scoring at home, that was, what time did I start? 5 hours? Now a little over 5 hours. I think about 5 hours, 10 minutes. I was just up there. Crazy to think about, right? Well, see you on the next one.